Hey guys, how you doing? It's Johnny, and just waiting for you guys to come online. So yeah, I'm really excited to announce my final boot camp of the year. I just did a Facebook live um, announcing the boot camp, and I've sent out a newsletter. Now, this is the final boot camp I'm running of the year, and I don't run these boot camps. Um, I don't run them as often as I used to because I simply don't have the time with all of the one-on-one coaching I'm doing on the 6 weeks program. And yeah, my life is just very busy, so it's almost impossible to run the boot camps every month like I used to several years ago. Yeah, my life is just very busy, so it's almost impossible to run the boot camps every month like I used to several years ago. But as the new year is ending and 2019 is going to be beginning, and I've got some time in my schedule, I thought it'd be a perfect time of the year. I find I always enjoy doing the boot camps anyway, but especially in December, because I think most guys, probably most of you anyway, not to offend you, but it's the truth. Most guys are not taking action. They didn't get good results with women this year, and they're going to go into the next year probably doing the same. They probably haven't changed. They're still the same person. They're still unhappy. They've still got anxiety, and they're not dating the girls or the girl that they want. So by doing the boot camp before the end of the year, it kickstarts you. It makes up for all of the action you didn't take in 2018, sets you up for a much better 2019. So I'm going to tell you during this YouTube live who the boot camp's for, what you're going to get out of the boot camp, and how many hours it's going to take place. So with this boot camp, I'm only going to be taking 4 students, so there's limited spaces available. And this is going to be a fearless approaching weekend. What we're going to do on the weekend, I'm going to take you out. We're going to go out and we're going to approach women for an entire Saturday, 5 hours on Saturday and 5 hours on Sunday. As you know, you can't get confident by reading books with women or pretty much anything in life. It just doesn't work. You can't get confident just by going online watching videos or even watching a YouTube live like this. As good as I am as a teacher, it will inspire you, but only through taking action. So the weekend boot camp gives you the experience, and it's the experience that you need to build confidence with women and to conquer your anxiety and to be happy. And this experience that you're going to experience on the weekend boot camp, it's going to change your life. It's going to make you a stronger person. Once you experience this, once you experience approaching women on the street and doing the things that you see me doing in the YouTube videos of my students, your mind is going to change. Your emotions are going to change. You're going to become more confident. You're going to learn a lot about yourself, and you're going to get more inspired and more motivated to want to keep going. And obviously, you're going to get some good results in the boot camp. You could get a number, you could get a date, you can get an instant date, you might get laid, you might get a girlfriend. There's no telling what can happen. But one thing I can guarantee you is you're going to be a different man after the workshop's over as the man when you first come on it. You're going to be so much more confident. And my whole life, my whole teaching, my battles of my own anxieties and insecurities of people, public speaking, success, women, business, making money, traveling. My whole life has been about being really honest and saying, yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared of this situation. It frightens me, but I'm going to go and face it. And I'm not scared to face the anxiety or fear. And that's how I've grown tremendous confidence and courage. And I'm able to do, and I'm not being a big-headed person or anything like that, but I'm probably more braver than most men you'll ever meet, because most men don't face their fears. Every man's got great potential. Every single man has got something in him that can changes life and can get the amazing results. But very few men tap into that because they've got bad beliefs, because they're insecure, because they believe what everyone around them tells them. I lived years like this. I didn't get much support from my family. Most of it was criticism or indirect criticism. I was around negative people. I was around very insecure people, very jealous people. So I couldn't get a means of support to get me out of darkness, especially with my anxieties at the time, because I had terrible social anxiety. I was awkward around people. I couldn't make eye contact with women and people. I was shy. I didn't have any experience with sex. So I had to go out pretty much alone and do this. And once I experienced the truth, I knew then I didn't care about so much about. Obviously, I've always loved and respected my family, like it says in the Bible, the Christian Bible, honor thy mother and father. So I didn't have to agree with them on everything. I didn't need to ask for their approval. So I got the truth myself. I didn't need to rely on negative, jealous friends who wasn't really my friends in the first place, or naysayers for their approval or their leadership or their love. I went out and found it myself by taking action. So the weekend boot camp, Christmas boot camp, if you're interested in coming on signing up, it's going to give you the confidence and the courage and the belief system to take on any fear you have in your life. And think about it. Anything that you want to achieve, you've always got to come in contact with your own fears, your own anxieties, emotional response. What this Fearless Bootcamp does is, not only does it teach you how to conquer your anxiety and to meet and attract women, it teaches you how to be confident and courageous in life. So the attributes, the exercises, the mindsets that I'm going to teach you in every single area. So let me just explain it to you. The confidence and the social skills and the belief system that I gained from first going out, nervous, shy, insecure, doubted myself, didn't really believe in myself. As I started to go out regularly and approach them on the street and go through the failures and the boyfriend objections and the flakes, I broke through. I started to get success. And then once I got a little bit of success, I pushed harder and I got a little bit more, and eventually I got tons of success. And then I said, right, if I can do that in the area of meeting women on the street, why can't I do it in any other area? So what was the next area for me? I want to be good at public speaking, and I want to be a teacher and a coach and set my own business up. And the voice that used to say to me, you're not good enough to do that, or your parents won't approve of you doing that, or society's going to judge you for that, or something bad's going to happen. I didn't listen to that no more, because the confidence and the success that I gained of going out and meeting women on the street, that told me that I can do this. And the same process that I'm going to be teaching you guys on the Fearless Christmas Bootcamp is the same process that got me success in business and with making money. Because I used to have a voice that says to me, you can't make any money. You're only worth £5.50 an hour minimum wage. I was working in retail shops. I hated it. I was working on building sites. I hated it. I was doing cold calling, telesales. I hated it. I was being treated bad by bosses. I hated it. I hated them. I didn't want to be around these people that were nasty and dishonest and manipulative. I was a postman for 3 years. I quite enjoyed that, but it wasn't my dream job. So I left after 3 years. So I come across my own talent, which was coaching and teaching. And then that took off within a year and a half. So I've got a lot of experience. That's why I've been attracting business all around the world. People come from America, New York, Asia, Africa, Spain, Poland, Germany, Austria. People travel all around the world to come and work with me and do my boot camp or my 6 weeks program. So I've got loads of experience coaching people. So I know the challenges that men have. Most of the challenges are mental health. Most men can't manage their mind. Their mind constantly tells them they're not good enough. Don't do that. Don't take action. Bad things will happen. Oh, just stay as you are. I'm able to help you to bypass those conversations on the boot camp, get you to take action. Taking action changes your thought process, changes your life. It has a physiological, has a biological, a spiritual, emotional. How can I explain it? You change your state of consciousness, if that makes sense. So the confidence that I've got to do this YouTube live is the confidence that I gave from going out on the street. And then I've got the confidence to go on the phone and be an excellent salesperson, marketing, business, an entrepreneur. All these skills I learned really by myself. I had some mentors at some point, but most of it I did myself. So I'm going to be teaching you guys this, but I'm only taking 4 places. So the Christmas Bootcamp is on the 22nd and 21st of December, so in 2 weeks' time. It's on a Saturday and a Sunday, 5 hours Saturday, 5 hours Sunday. It's 100% in field. So I'm going to be coaching you the entire time. And there's going to be 4 students, 2 coaches, me, and probably Benedict or Naz. I'm going to choose whoever's 3 out of those 2 excellent coaches. Both of them originally took my boot camp, and now they're at a level where they're teaching people. So I'm going to take you out in central London and teach you the entire process. Not a little bit of it, the whole thing. How to approach, conversation skills, numbers, dates, how to get laid, how to start a relationship, how, all of those, that entire module you're going to learn over the 2 days. So if you guys are interested, make sure you email me ASAP, because these spaces are going to fill out fast. There's only 4 available, and I've already sent this out on my newsletter. So my email is johnnyberba88@gmail.com. Email me, and you're also going to be getting a discount off the original price, because the workshop usually costs £650, but because it's Christmas and this is the last one of the year, I'm offering it to you guys for only £450. So this is a bargain. That investment is going to change your life. If you don't do the workshop and you stay as you are, then if you don't do the boot camp and you don't take action, you're just going to stay as you are. So are you happy with who you are now? Probably not. You wouldn't be on this webinar. Are you getting the results that you want? Definitely not, because you wouldn't be on YouTube watching this right now. So it's going to change that for you, because it's all about taking action. And think about it. When we take action, we do the things that we're scared to do. We do the things that most men dare not to do. You become more of a confident person. You actually love yourself more. You like yourself more. And it's that self-confidence that attracts and creates success. And then that inspires you to go into other areas of your life, whatever they may be. I do all kinds of fear-busting challenges, and I ran a workshop yesterday, and it was phenomenal. Had the guys doing public speaking. I did boxing combinations on the pads. We did exercises, self-expression exercises. And I said to them, all of these drills and exercises that I'm giving you to do, they are the same drills that attract beautiful women or girlfriend. So the boot camp can mean different things to different students, because everyone's got their own path that they're walking on and got their own goals. So get in touch, and I can't guarantee that I'm going to be running the boot camps next year, because it's not something I do regularly. I only really do one-on-one long-term coaching now, 6 weeks program. I don't work with everyone, because not everyone is right for my coaching, and is ready to do the mentorship. So December the 22nd and 23rd, a weekend experience, 5 hours on a Saturday and Sunday, 10 hours in total of approaching them on the street, building confidence, conquering anxiety. And the great thing is you're going to make friends of the other students. This is what I always love about the weekend programs, is you build such a good friendship with the students, because you're spending an intensive 2 days and you're going through the same thing together. And that always has a transformative, profound social effect on people, a very positive effect. And then after the workshop, you can obviously exchange numbers and continue going out and practicing. So all we're going to be doing is practicing over the 2 days. Practice builds confidence, practice changes your life, and practice builds momentum. Once you build that momentum, there's nothing in your life that you can't achieve, because it's the mind. People's beliefs keep them where they are. So if you don't like where you're at, that means you've got beliefs governing your everyday life. You don't even realize it. It's unconscious. Your beliefs are keeping you stuck in a job that you don't like, in relationships that you don't like, in an area, a relationship with yourself. So a lot of this work that I'm doing on the bootcamp is helping men to build a better relationship with themselves, to quit porn, alcohol, addictions, jealousy, anger, to align yourself more and become all of who you can become. And most men are not even halfway there. They're disgraceful. I'm sorry to be honest, they're cowards. It's the truth. They're living a lie. They're wearing a mask. They're running from life. They're hiding. They're ashamed. And I've felt all of these things, which is why I'm where I am today, because I had enough. I had enough of feeling insecure, angry all the time, embarrassed, ashamed, frightened, down on myself, depressed. I got to a stage where I said, I'm sick and tired of feeling suicidal, socially anxious, disconnected, finding it difficult to connect with people. And that's when big changes happened for me. And I started to become much more of a stronger person. And most guys, most of you, you care too much about what people think about you. You're scared of everything. You're scared to do a video on YouTube. You're scared to speak to a girl. You're scared to go on a train. You're scared to go to social events. You're scared to go into a hotel. You're scared to go to the gym. Whole life as a coward. You can't live like that. There's nothing wrong with feeling fear. We all feel it, myself included. I put my hand up. But the real brave people, like Johnny Berba, like David Goggins, like Tony Robbins, like Les Brown, anyone that is doing amazing things faces that fear a lot. Every single day, getting outside your comfort zone. Most men are so comfortable, that's why they're depressed. They have no stress on themselves. They're not developing. They're not facing themselves. They're talking about it, but they don't do it. They're reading about it, but they don't do it. They're thinking about it, I'll do it next year, I'll do it. It's always excuse making. If you really want to do something, you do it now. So dedication, discipline, mental strength, practice, working on your fashion, wearing nice clothes like I wear, going to nice places, being a better person, helping people. This is what develops you as a man, makes you a better person. What's the point of being depressed, being angry? If you're being jealous of other people, that's because you're insecure. You're not working on yourself. You're not expressing your full potential. Everyone can be successful women. Everyone can be successful financially. Everyone can do what they really want to do, but you need to do it. You need to do the work. You need to suffer in order to grow. You need to get uncomfortable. You need to practice continuously. And if you're not willing to do those things, you're always going to be in a negative place in life. You're always going to not like people. You're going to dislike yourself, and you're going to struggle with women, because women are attracted to confidence. I've always said that. They're attracted to courage. They're attracted to love. They're attracted to strength, and it doesn't mean you need to be perfect. No one is perfect. I'm clearly not. But that isn't an excuse not to be great. So if you want to be great, you've got to dare to be great. Whatever you want to do, you've got to do. That's my whole teaching. I'm not interested in the story. I'm not interested in excuse making. And listen, I'm not interested in, I don't have the money. That's your problem, not my problem. If you don't have the money, then you need to get a better job. We need to work harder. You need to educate yourself so you can make more money. So say the excuses. I'm not interested in excuses. I'm interested in men who are done with excuses. They're done making excuses. I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough time. So it's all bullshit. It's all BS. I've heard all this all my life. I used to make that excuse myself. The reason why I didn't have money years ago, because I was a coward. I was a little pussy, a little people pleaser who tried to please everyone, who was too scared to get his own authority and go out and fulfill his dreams and be a decent human being. And when I started to do that, the money came. I made thousands of pounds through coaching and changing people's lives. So it's this whole victimization. You're not a victim. No one has to be a victim, because we've all suffered in our past. Everyone suffers. Life suffering. What are you going to do with your suffering? Are you going to complain? Are you going to make excuses? Are you going to keep running and hiding and saying, I'll do it next year? At the end of the day, of course I pay for coaching myself. I'm not a cheapskate. I've spent thousands of pounds with my mentor when I did mentorship. So not only do I believe in coaching, I've done coaching. Coaching changes your life, but some people are not coachable, and that's why I won't work with all of you because you won't be right for my coaching, and it ain't going to work. I only work with selected clients that are got the right attitude, and all my clients are lovely people. They're really good people, and they get amazing results because they really want to change their life. They really want to take action. So the criteria is guys that are serious and they're committed, and they're not just talkers, big mouths who talk. They do nothing. So whatever you want to achieve, you have to do it. Talk is cheap. Reading books is not the truth. Only doing it is the truth. So what's your fear? If your fear is money, then you've got to face the fear and learn to make money. If your fear is people, then you've got to face the fear and speak to people. If your fear is public speaking, you need to do public speaking. If your fear is going into a swimming pool and swimming, you need to do that. If it's social media, you need to do that. If it's leaving a job, you need, whatever your fear is, you've got to face. If you don't face it, it's never going to go away. It's always going to bully you, and you're always going to be in the same place. So you can change your whole life. I did it myself. I'm proof of it. And I felt, I don't even know the number, so many people. So if you're interested, get in touch. And also as well, I'm doing a promotional on my one-on-one 6 weeks program. So it's going to be a 40% discount, and it's open for the next 7 days. So if you're interested in doing the 6 weeks program and coming out and having me mentor you for 6 weeks and teaching you how to meet and attract women from the street, get in touch. You're going to get amazing discount. It's going to be for the next 7 days, and then it's going to go back up to the full price. So some amazing Christmas discounts, an amazing opportunity to change your life. Don't leave it till next year, because if you didn't do it this year, you probably won't do it next year. You've got the last month to change your life. And now is a great time, December. Women are still single, looking for a boyfriend. It's a great time. I've been going out, approaching myself, and getting great results. I've been coaching as well, pretty much every day, getting the students that I'm working with at the moment. They're all going on dates. So it's all down to you. And if you stay as you are, you're going to be where you've always been. So to achieve success, what I've realized is, even as I'm speaking, I'm learning this right now, you can't stay where you are, because where you are is going to be the same. You've got to come out of your comfort zone. You've got to do different things. You've got to say different things. Your habits have to change. You have to change. And with all that comes confidence, comes growth, comes personal growth, a stronger mindset. And that's what creates a better life and gets results. But you've got to be doing the work. And most men don't want to do the work because they're scared to suffer. They're scared of success. They're scared of failing. They're scared of the confrontation of the emotions that they have to experience whilst or when doing that work. So I know all the excuses, so you can't bullshit me with them. I've heard them countless times, and I don't make excuses. I find a way. As I said, a wise man finds a way. A coward makes 1,000 excuses. A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A hero dies one. So that's what's going down. And if you're excited and interested, get in touch, because it's going to be on the 22nd and the 23rd. I'm only taking 4 students. So yeah, it was great. So enjoy the process, and I'll see you soon. Bye.